Hi, and welcome to Arts Whistler. I'm Adam Wilson. While during this pandemic, bands might be doing nothing, this band has been doing a lot. They've already released 4 singles. They are here tonight. They are here and now, and this is Feral Nifty.
This song is called The Other Side. I recall a conversation, resolute as New Year's Day. I don't need your affirmation, I'll find my own way. Each fail was accounted, no balance in the way the numbers go. Each success was discounted until I found my way to the other side of fear and all that it's been holding. That rabid dog that bit and won't let go. I've given up, imploding. I will reign as queen on the other side. Living what I wanna be is really what I wanna see changing, and that is why I left behind the girl before. She's the one I'm fighting for. She will reign as queen on the other side. She did join the union. He said, first save your soul. Each opinion's an intrusion, 'cause I'll find my own way. I'll find my own way to the other side of fear and all that it's been holding. That rabid dog that bit and won't let go. I've given up, imploding. I will reign as queen on the other side. This song is called Ageless Paragon. I started it in 1999 and I finished it in 2020. The grandfather strikes, it's 4 hours past morning. Will you rise to seize the day? There is venom in time and it keeps us from waking. Poisons our minds with the fear. I try to keep moving forward, a metronome in abstract times. I can't look backwards to the clock my cadence confines. Just step out of the lines that don't surround us, but we think we see. This time is all around us. Step out of time for me. and this time it's all around. I step out of time for me. Just step out of the lines.
All right, we are here, and now we have none other than Feral Nifty with us. What an amazing performance, guys. Unbelievable. Let me introduce the band. This is Feral. We have James behind Feral. We have Tony. We have Roz, and we have Adam. This is Feral Nifty. Great show, guys. Great songs. And let's talk about this. There's been a lot going on with you guys in a very short amount of time. I think what we should talk about first, March. What happened besides the obvious?
Go ahead, Adam.
So I was in the process of mixing a record for another band, and I was just in the latter stages of it. And I realized I wasn't going to be going back to regular life, and I could work from home. So I gave Feral a shout. I said, hey, I know you're in a million bands up there. Let's get some tracks, and I want to work out. I want to work on my mixing. I want to work on my productions. I have a home studio. And she says, well, none of us are playing, and I've got all this material. So now my inbox became flooded with acoustic guitar tracks of various BPM and your vocal notes. So we just started organizing, and that's what became Feral Nifty.
Feral Nifty, this is my next question for you, and I'm going to direct this one to you, Feral. The name, what is Feral Nifty?
Well, as probably most parents are, I'm not nearly as tech savvy as my children. And my daughter, she was probably only 9 or 10, we used to change the nickname on my cell phone. So I've been many things, like short toupee and bunch of muscle dumplings. But my favorite was Feral Nifty, and I was Feral Nifty for a long time. And so Siri would always call me Feral Nifty, so I figured everyone else can.
Well, now everybody is going to call you Feral Nifty, and we have you here on Here and Now. So this is some crazy great stuff. So the pandemic hits, where most bands might just be upset and depressed or out of work. You guys decide it's time to get to work. So you start recording. What's happening with that?
Well, we were upset and depressed, but we decided to work through it. Well, I sent a few things to Adam, which I was like, I don't know, I've got this, and he's like, great. Do you have any more? This, another one. So, and we just went from there. The songs we sang today, "Send It" was written because, again, my alter ego, which is a mother with a minivan, was driving with her children, and they thought there should be a song called "Send It," and I was like, well, there might not be one, so let's just make one up. So I did, and it's about Whistler's mountain biking scene, kind of. I love mountain biking. I love Lycra. I love fresh air. I'm just not so much into the personal exertion, so I'm more of a spectator. So anyway, so I wrote a song.
But I think that the theme of "Send It" for Whistler could mean anything, because I think anybody that lives in Whistler knows how to send it. Well, that's great. So there's 6 songs already released as we're watching this on Here and Now. 6 singles have been released that you can get on. Where can we find this stuff?
Every major streaming platform. We're on 20 different stores, from Spotify to iTunes to Apple Music to TikTok to YouTube, you name it, we're there.
Wow, so you guys are really going big time with this project. This is amazing. As of March to where we are now, you guys have written these songs, recorded these songs, and have released them already as singles available on streaming platforms. I noticed one of your songs, Ageless Paragon.
Yes.
There's a little story behind that, because that wasn't just written recently, was it?
No, I started it when I was, we'll leave other numbers out. I started in 1999, probably, somewhere around there. And it was in a minor key, and it was very angsty, about time. It was about time. And then there's sort of an irony to that song, because I never finished it until 2020 came along. 20 years later, I decided that I still liked that piece of a song, and but I added the chorus in a major key. So there's to me, there's an obvious arc that happens through my life and through my time that I wanted a different message by the time I came to this, to 2020. And so it goes from, a minor to a major in order to sort of illustrate that shift.
And was some of that writing process where you could take a song that was written, say, back in 1999, was it some of the partnership of working with Adam here that helped?
That awesome solo is all Adam. And Adam has a great sense of texture and tone. He's got great ears. So what I do is I write lyrics and melody and I do that with the guitar. But then as you might have noticed, I didn't play a guitar because my hands get nervous. But I then pass it on to those whose hands don't get nervous, and they do a better job with it.
Yeah, so
Adam.
I was really lucky to be able to hear a lot of this stuff in its infancy. She writes wonderful melodies, really interesting chord structures, and it comes across as like this cool folk tune, an acoustic guitar with a capo in various positions, and these very well thought melodies. And I'm thinking, well, what can I do with this? And turn it into something completely off the rails. And I asked her permission multiple times. I said, I'm sorry, but I'm going to do something with this that it's going to be different. I don't know. How do you feel about it? And she's like, I trust you. Go for it. And then this is our result of that partnership.
That's amazing. The evolution of songs and songwriting, and when you work with other people and get those different perspectives, this is what you guys end up with. You have Solace Sound Records. And where's that located?
Yeah, so it's in North Vancouver. It's a home studio that I started in January '99. So this will be the third record that I've produced and mixed and released. And it started out as a project to help get some of my friends heard. And basically you just thought, well, I'm not going to go back to working a regular job. Let's just see how much more we can absorb and see if we can keep this rolling.
That's amazing. It's phenomenal that you guys have actually done this, and it could be very inspiring to a lot of musicians and stuff, that taking this time where we could be all down and depressed, and you guys have really turned into something great and released these great songs and got to perform them live here. I know you guys are wondering what this wheel is. Now, the rules are, this wheel is apparently I am to spin this wheel, and I'm going to throw some questions at you guys. They're going to be fun questions. Number 9. Here's the question. Question number 9. Which bandmate has the most annoying habit, and what is it?
Tony?
Well, you told me I wasn't allowed to talk about you.
That's annoying. That is annoying, yeah.
You know, I don't think that's kind of a big question, because there's nothing really annoying yet. We have to go on tour. We have to spend some time in cheap hotel rooms and 14 hours in the van driving across to Moose Jaw before you really figure out what's annoying.
It's probably me saying, the song's done, let's move on, next tune. And she's going, nope, 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 nope.
Are you kind of the driving force behind practice, 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 and...
That's a great question. I would say no. I don't know what I'm the squirrel of the group. So it's like everyone else seems to be able to focus, and I'm all over the place.
Yeah, that could be. I can understand that. I'm going to spin the wheel. You guys up for another question?
Yes. Thank you.
Question number 8. I like this one. If your band was a dessert, what dessert would you be?
Like a watermelon souffle.
Yeah. That's what
A watermelon souffle.
Nailed it.
That was the best answer I could have ever heard. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Part of Here and Now, brought to you by Arts Whistler. Amazing job on your songs. Great songs. I love listening to them. I'm going to listen to them on all of those streaming platforms. They are available, and I can't wait to see what you guys do next. Thanks a lot.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Hello, we're so happy to be here. This first song is specifically for Whistler, and it's called Send It. Don't you wish you knew the west side of me? That's where you flank insanity. It's on the secret track, don't you dare look back. Hit that roll head along, you'll be a kind of bar when you rail and bomb. Don't you wish you knew the west side of me? Dirt roots the back, you'll walk a T. Time just slips away when you come to play. Strava on the clock, 27 ways to switch back your smack talk. I'm ready to go. Once you get to know the west side of me, you're bound to go. OTB, OTB, OTB. Shred your rigid ride till we're unified. Let the river run through. Your heart will blow your chest when we rendezvous. Send it down my west side. Send it, enjoy the ride. You can take it fast or slow. Send it, 'cause I'm ready to wanna be my KOM. Send it, want to be my KOM. Send it, want to be my KOM. Send it down my west side. Enjoy the ride.
Thank you to the amazing performance tonight by Feral Nifty. Make sure you join us next week, Thursday night, 7 o'clock, here and now with Costa Men and the Good Vibrations.
Woo!